once again has to do with our graduation from working with the element of air, from understanding this. And this makes sense on a twin flame path. It's Gemini. All right, and let's just confirm it. Let's confirm it. Hello, Spirit. Guys, when just blessings. It's just blessings. And we're so humbled by our blessings, and it allows us to continue to expand. It's like part of that good feeling of being here. So this is connected to our goals, our day-to-day reality of what we use the most in a business-like sort of way. This we know is connected to systems, Capricorn. Hierarchy, that is a part of the systems and what we're building here. We know this is part of the Two of Cups of quality, through the Eight of Cups challenge. That's what we're doing. We're doing it through the earth. So we're being dedicated to achieve. We're going to focus on something, and it's resulting from the rules imposed by, and of course we're challenging the rules. Because we're building of new earth. It's a different system. With the sun, we're going to demonstrate. Oh my goodness, how did this get flipped? This is interesting.
Just turn off your camera.
Guys, I gotta go. But we've got... I don't understand how this has happened. We're going to find this out in a second. Be right back. Thanks, boo. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. So, look at this, of course. Look at that. So, this is what else flipped over. Leo, leadership. Of course, the creativeness of do what you want. But it's with a humble charge, because we're having self-confidence to create now. We're going to take action and a chance on something, and it's going to result from being inspired by something, but also that challenge. And it's like we want to impress ourselves, but in a healthy way. Like, yeah, you know what, I know I can do this. I see this vision, I see this patterning, or I've been on this path, or I've been set forth to this challenge, and yeah, in a healthy way, I want to go there. It's like we're still human. We're not going to get also too so spiritual that we're just going to turn into light and then poof, we're going to disappear. We're using all the vibrations. It's just we're cleansing what we need to cleanse. So this is being able, you know, like this is turning pride into a healthy thing through a humble charge. Right? Confidence is a stain you can't wash off. And we're working with Pisces, our dreams. Of course, we know that. We're getting this confirmed right now. And we're going to hit our mark. We're going to hit our aim, because this has to do with our highest ideals. And yeah, we understand something, so we may challenge a rule. But it's because we understand it. We're the builders. This isn't like, you know, we're going to go challenge something to get back in that Five of Wands charge. This is a challenge to create peace, a challenge to work with love, but it doesn't mean that we're not creating in the dolphin energy. And sometimes we draw a line in the sand, and it's to say, this is my boundary. Because this is how I'm protecting the patterning I'm creating with. Because I am matter. I am self. Love. Love of self. I am also part of the divine and part of the Two of Cups equality, and part of this challenge is self-love. Mastering self-love. And it's untwisted. It's not like, you know, I have to go out and I have to go and buy myself all this shit and then I'm great. It's I have to learn how to nurture and love and support myself and do the harder things, and, you know, rock forth with these challenges, make my goals, be a multidimensional being, Be part star being, be part of the earth, be part of all this fucking shit that's going down all the time. Go up, go down, go around. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I feel like I could go on here. I don't want to. I wanna go on here. Okay, here we are. We're working with the 12th house. Of course, we know we are. And Gemini. This has to do with our communication. What we want to be known about self is connected to what we want to know about self. And vice versa. What we want to know about self is connected to what we want to be known of self. And it has to do with, we want to travel here in a very quick way because it's connected to communication and expression. And I really feel like we're come full circle to where we started off in channel messages. It's like I was feeling very unsettled and unlike myself and unsure even here channeling. But then as soon as I let that information out, I felt just like myself again. It's like that, and it's going to happen that fast. We're just going to clear out what needs to be cleared out, and then we're going to get to self. But it's through communication, it's through the air, it's through, it may be through unspoken energies, right? And of course, it's connected to Libra. We're balancing everything out. We're balancing our karmic skills. What they did show me, and this is connected to the reading that's happening next, is this has to do with the Lovers and justice, the sword of clarity that's double-edged. It holds the positive and negative sword and the balanced out karmic scales. And we know that these karmic scales are connected to the Fool and a fresh approach and having a new beginning, and a new beginning that's connected to, you know, this void, this universal void of expansion that's also connected to, you know, I like best in this oracle 7 trees and the 7 chakras. And a universal void of creation that we step into, expand with. All right. Where we go? We're going here. And guys, we're going to break this up in ways that it makes sense, because we're also going to get some sacred geometry today, okay? We're going to see the sacred geometry of what's happening and what we're building. Let's just confirm this. There it is right there, the Lovers. And the Knave of Chalices. Love. The creation of love through the earth. Confirmation right there from my son. We've got a lot of confirmation here, guys. We're building through the earth right now. Something's happening here, something's shifting, we're expanding. We're creating, we've restored balance, we've gone back to source, we've gone back to the patterning of creation of the dawns of time. We did it, guys, we did it, we untwisted it. Guys, it's official. Ooh, I wanna cry. I wanna freaking cry. And there it is, the Fool. We begin again. We begin again. This means we pick healing. This means we pick to level up. This is like, no, you know what? I'm not going to stay stuck in the past. I'm not going to stay stuck in old patterning. I'm not going to stay stuck in old ways. I choose to level up. I choose to expand. I choose this. I choose this way. That's what this is saying. That's what this means. And there's Temperance. So we heal and expand with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. Let's see what happens here. What's being activated? I have the energy I need to realize my goals because I take great care of what I value. So we saw what we needed to see in the mind with perception, and we acted on it with force, and we had faith with it. This is the masculine coming to now create, to restore balance of mind and force, mind and action. We understand. So we're going to listen to our heart and follow our knowing. And this has to do to give and receive for the universal good. That's what this is connected to. Let's see. Let's get some sacred geometry on it. Let's get a reshuffle. All right. Here it is.
Mom, here I come. Hey guys, subscribe to my mommy's channel.
Thanks,
Okay.
babe. So we're planting the seed. And we're using the feminine divine to do so. And there it is. Merkabah healing on all levels. And working with the feminine, the fruit of life. The 13 spheres of knowledge in order to expand on the 13th. Today. We also know we can use these ancient sound frequencies to rebalance our energy. And it's all to do with vibration, and this has to do with regraduating, working with the unspoken languages. We're graduating from this, guys. We're gonna understand something. We know we've been working on expression with the mother energies. This is connected to the element of water. 741 hertz expression and working with the feminine. But it's in order to have a reflection, reflect upon life and experience in order to evolve and expand. Because we've received the key to our blueprint. We've received another piece of self because we graduated. It's like on this, you know, every single tick is a graduation, to the next level. And then look at how we really expand at the end. We need to remember this. We need to hang tight when we're having a dark night of the soul, when we're in a lower vibrational moment, when we've taken that fall, when we've taken that dip, that look at how we expand at the end. All right, let's get the message. Planting the seed. Today I manifest new beginnings and a fresh start in my life. The energy of the Fool. When this card appears, something that has been planted is now in its infancy stage. Are you planning a move, starting a business, or changing a business structure? Perhaps you're starting a new job or a new relationship or are trying to conceive a baby. It's a time of new beginnings and fresh starts. Once again, a connection to relationships. Sacred geometry, the Genesis pattern or seed of life, is the first rotation within creation. It comprises 6 spheres in exact likeness around a central sphere. Within is the beginning of all universal patterns. Guys, remember, at the end there's always a beginning, and at the beginning there's always an end. Right? It is also the pattern that is seen within the flower of life, known as the 6 around the 1. It can be used to explain the 6 days of creation, where the 7th day is the day of rest. And we did a special here called the 7 days of creation to honor the 7th day of rest. And I really truthfully believe that was honoring the feminine. Much of it. That rest. That we know that we needed it. We needed that there. And this is being able to expand into the future. Being able to expand off the knowledge and not just being able to attack concepts like that and just say, oh, that's not going to work. We got to stick this back over here. We got to stick it back in the box. Now, sometimes we got to stick it back in the box. Yes, we do. It also represents the 7 colors of the rainbow and the 7 main chakras of the body. Practical application. Whatever you are planning, now is the time to start. And look, guys, new moon intentions. Get your new moon book. Get your new moon book. Grab it. And rate your new moon intentions. Now is a very powerful time. In Capricorn, through the earth, what are your goals? What are your practical goals to manifest, to get there? But don't forget to get there with the feminine as well. Now, within this shape, put all of your intentions into whatever it is you're wanting to birth. Go deep into your heart, visualizing what it is you want to create and bring to fruition. Have trust and faith that you are working within the parameters of what the universe has in store for you. You're working with your divine blueprint. You're working with your true self. You're working with what is being reflected back to you. This has to do with your reflections. This is also, I want to say, too, connected to number 1, the Genesis pattern, and number 5, the seed of life. And it's connected to citrine. Now, this is where we understand we're working with the feminine because we're birthing. We're birthing. But it always goes back to the beginning in order to expand. We're going back to the beginning of something in order to expand, but with a fresh approach, leveled up. We're not like here, we've expanded. We need to remember this when we're challenged. We need to remember this when we're challenged, guys. Let's just see where we're going. The Hanged Man. And you know what? The Hanged Man is right here, so this is confirmed. So we're going to expand our consciousness with the High Priestess. We're going to see through an illusion. But it's connected to love. And the action, force, desire. So this is where we are working with the key to our blueprint with the High Priestess. And then we're going to use the masculine to expand with it. The energy of youth is here, so our vitality is here. It's connected to love, connection, the lovers, Gemini. We're going to act through the earth. And we're going to have a metamorphosis. And we're going to see what this is connected to on our next reading. This is where we're starting because this is connected to our last reading. And that 8 of Cups serpent. And how we're healing from old earth separateness and the beginning and the ending and the ending and the beginning. put it back in the deck, I guess. I didn't know. So Capricorn came out again. I thought it was here. Okay, so yeah, Capricorn. Double confirmation in this reading alone. All right. We're working with Jupiter. Okay, of course, we're going to have communication. This is connected to the Six of Cups and our communication. But we have to have trust like a child. This is connected to taking a risk. We have to take a risk. We're going to have a fun romance. Like making art. We're going to do it dramatically, guys. Doing it dramatically. This is connected to our creations. We have to take a gamble. This is the power of love. And it's connected to thoughts, words, how we're communicating here. This is going to allow us to expand how we communicate and analyze things. But it's connected to telepathy. Remember, we're creating this right now because we need to build this for New Earth and where we're going. Love, light, and healing energies sent your way to Creo today. I look forward to seeing you again very soon when we expand off this. Take care.